In this video, we are going to understand about some applications of trigonometry, chapter number 9 of class 10th. Hello my awesome students, welcome back to my channel Akshar. I am Nana and I usually make videos related to NCERT solutions for classes 9 to 12th. Let's have an introduction of this video. In this video, we are going to learn about some examples of exercise 9.1, some real life examples of trigonometry, and we will understand the meaning of angle of elevation, angle of depression, and the line of sight. So once you will see the video complete, then you will never ever forget what is the meaning of angle of elevation, angle of depression, and line of sight. So please see the video till the end. So let us start our today's topic, which is some applications of trigonometry, which is your chapter number 9 of class 10th. Okay, so you have studied about the trigonometry in chapter number 8, where you have also studied about the trigonometric ratios and trigonometric table. Okay, so I have made another video how to use trigonometric table, how to learn trigonometric table. I have mentioned two tricks in that video, so I will put description of that video in the link, so you can see that video first if you want to know what are the two basic tricks to learn the trigonometric table. Okay, whatever you feel is simpler for you, you can use that trick, right? So let us start our today's topic now. So what does the name of the chapter says? Name of the chapter says some applications of trigonometry. Whatever trigonometry you have studied in chapter 8, now we are going to study the real life applications of those trigonometry, right? So in very basic trigonometry application is that it has been used from very large duration by the scholars. Okay, then comes to the point the need of trigonometry came into picture when astronomy was there, right? So scientists need something like trigonometry to find out the positions of the satellite, where to find out the height of any satellite, to find out where to put the satellite into which orbit. So all these things were done with the help of trigonometry. So till now also scientists are using this trigonometry to find out to use the satellite properly. Okay, to put the satellite in the proper orbit, to take pictures of any mountain, to take pictures of our weather or anything they are doing with the help of trigonometry. Okay, so this much is about the applications of trigonometry. Now comes to the topic that how to find out that height and how to do those things, right? So let's take a basic example. Let's suppose you are standing here, and this is some tower. So you have to find out the height of this tower. You are seeing this tower from this location. Okay, so see, you are seeing this location, so what angle you are making, so you can see that very clearly. Now this is my Pythagoras theorem. Now this is my right angle triangle, so I can put Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so the things which are used in this case are that you are seeing in the upward direction, means you are elevating something. Okay, elevate means to increase something, and what you are doing, you are increasing your eyesight in the upward direction. So that means your angle will be called as angle of elevation. Okay, and then this is called as what? This is called my line of sight. Why this is called as line? This is a line. Okay, what does this sight mean? Sight means to see something. Generally we say that our eyesight is going to be weak, right? So eyesight is what? That we will not be able to see something properly. So similarly, this is that you are seeing the tower, so that means this is going to be your sight, and this is the line because it is making a line, so this is called as line of sight, and this angle is called as angle of elevation, because you are seeing in the upward direction, you are increasing your eyesight, so that means this is called as angle of elevation. Next comes the topic which is angle of depression. Okay, so angle of depression is what? Angle of depression is that, suppose you are this time standing here and seeing something in the bottom direction, something is there and you are seeing it here. Okay, so this time this will also be called as line of sight, because you are seeing something, right? Now this angle which is made with the horizontal of your eyesight, suppose you are seeing in this direction, then this will be the horizontal direction, but you are seeing in this direction, so the angle with the horizontal line is called as angle of depression. Why depression? Because you are seeing in the depressed direction, means in the downward direction. Whenever we say that that I am little bit depressed, means I am feeling bad, I am feeling down in my mood, I am feeling very down, so that is the way, that's why we are calling it as a depression, angle of depression, because you are seeing in the downward direction. Okay, so let us start solving the example number 1 of chapter 9, right? We will use the method angle of elevation and angle of depression in this exercise and examples, right? So see, what does the question says? Question says that a tower stands vertically on the ground. You have seen the towers on the ground vertically in your real life, right? Now, from a point on the ground which is 15 meter away from the foot of the tower. So this distance is going to be my 15 meter. Let us suppose this point is C, this point is B, and this point is A. This is what? This AB is my tower. Okay. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower is found to be 60 degree. So what is angle of elevation? I have told you angle of elevation is the angle which is formed when we are seeing from the bottom to the top, because it means elevation means to elevate something, means to increase something. So when we will see from bottom to top, then we are increasing something, increasing our eyesight, right? So what I have to find out? I have to find out the height of the tower. This I have to find out, right? So according to Pythagoras, this is my perpendicular, this is my base, and this is my hypotenuse. Why? Because tower is making an angle of 90 degree with the ground, because towers are generally standing straight on the ground, so that means they are making an angle of 90 degree with the ground. Okay, so by using which you can find out this P, which trigonometric ratio you can find out this? Sine, cos and tangent, cosec, secant and cot. Okay, so what you have to find out? You have to find out perpendicular and base is given to you and one angle is given to you. So which trigonometric ratio you can use? Perpendicular by base, because you have to find out perpendicular and base is given to you. So you will use tan 60, because this angle is given to you equal to 60 degree, which is equal to perpendicular by base. Okay, so I have told you how to remember these values in my earlier video, so please see that video if you want to know that how to remember all of these values. Okay, so what is tan 60? Tan 60 is root 3 is equal to perpendicular, you have to find out, and base is what? Base is your 15 meter. So that means if you will do cross multiplication, then this is root 3 by 1, it will become 15 root 3 meter is equal to perpendicular. Okay, always remember that in the trigonometry, the base is what? See, hypotenuse is very simple. The side corresponding to the 90-degree angle is hypotenuse. The thing is that you have to differentiate between perpendicular and the base. So base is what? Base is that side between which this angle is formed. Okay, so hypotenuse and the side between which this angle is formed, angle of elevation is formed, that side is called as base. Moving to the next question, next example, which says that an electrician has to repair an electric fault on a pole of height 5 meter. So there is an electrician and there is a pole. It has to repair an electric fault at a height of 5 meter. The height of this complete pole is given to you equal to 5 meter. This complete pole AD. Okay. Next, what is given to you? She needs to reach a point 1.35 meter below the top of the pole to undertake the repair work. She doesn't need to reach at the top of the tower. She has to reach at a height which is 1.3 meter below the height of the tower. Okay. Then what should be the length of the ladder that she should use? So how generally you have seen that sometimes the electricians are repairing the tower or pole. How they keep the ladder? They keep the ladder something like this, at a slant height. Okay, so that's why I have made the diagram like this, that this is a slant height and which is kept with the pole, right, which when inclined at an angle of 60 degree to the horizontal. So this is given to you that angle of elevation is given to you is 60 degree, would enable her to reach the required position. So if this ladder is placed such that at an angle of 60 degree, so she will reach at this position, at this point B, which is 1.3 meter below the top of the tower. Okay, so also how far from the foot of the pole should she place the foot of the ladder? So you have to find out this also and you have to find out this also. They are asking that also far from the foot of the pole. From the foot of the pole is what? This point D. How much far this ladder should be placed so that she place the foot of, so that she is able to reach the required. Okay, so what I have told you, this is an angle of 90 degree. So this is going to be your hypotenuse. I have told you how to differentiate, how to find out that which is perpendicular and which is base. Perpendicular is base is what? Base is the side between hypotenuse and the side in which the angle is formed. So this is your base and this is your perpendicular. Okay, so we have to take triangle BC and D for our calculation. So you can see that complete AD is 5. So BD is what? Our requirement will be for BD only. So BD is equal to AD minus AB, which is equal to 5 minus 1.3, which is going to be equal to 3.7 centimeter. Okay, so I have got my perpendicular. So now which property I can use? Sine, cos and tan. I am having my tan angle and I am having my perpendicular, and I have to find out what? I have to find out hypotenuse. So what is the relation between perpendicular and hypotenuse is? Which trigonometric ratio? So by using sine 60 is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse, which will give me what? Which will give me sine 60 is what? Sine 60 is root 3 by 2 and perpendicular is what? Perpendicular is 5, and I have to find out this hypotenuse. So if you will do cross multiplication, then you will get root 3h is equal to 10. So hypotenuse is going to be equal to 10 by root 3. In your question it is given that you have to use the value of root 3 equal to 1.73. Okay, so this much meter is going to be the height of the ladder. So next is what you have to also find out that at what distance this ladder should be placed from the foot of the tower. So which trigonometric ratio is going to tell you this relation? This relation will be told by tan. So I will use it here. Tan 60 degree is equal to perpendicular by base. So tan 60 is what? Tan 60 is my root 3. Perpendicular is what? Perpendicular is my 3.7, and base is what? Base I have to find out. It is given to you. Use root 3 is equal to 1.73 divided by 7. So if you will do cross multiplication, then it will become very simple that base is equal to 3.7 is divided by 1.73 meter. So you can simplify this value by your own, and you will be able to find out that at how much distance the ladder should be placed from the foot of the tower. If you find this video useful, then please do like, share and subscribe my channel so that you can get more videos from my channel. So let's meet in the next video, in which we are going to solve the remaining examples of exercise 9.1, and the link for the remaining examples is given in the description box. Till then, take care and bye bye.